Morning all. It's been quite a while since I've done a video, so today I just want to talk about some of the things that I've progressed with in the way I'm casting bullets, and I suppose where my hobby's taken me. What I've done over the last couple of years is I've still been shooting black powder cartridge rifle, still enjoyed a lot, but I've moved more into lever action silhouette, and as such I've been casting a lot of bullets for the lever action requirements. So today what I'm doing is I'm going to show you where or how I'm Hitek coating the bullets. Hitek's proved to be quite a successful method of coating projectiles so that I don't get fouling and I can happily shoot a full match without worry of cleaning. So today I'm shooting, or actually I'm not shooting, today I am coating a NOE mould, the HTC 459-300, and it's a plain-sided projectile, no lube grooves, and that's obviously for the 45-70. And this one here is the 432 Terminator. It's an MP mould, a large hollow point, and they come out quite nice, and they are for the 44 Magnum. Now, as you've just heard, I have the alarm going off here, which tells me that my projectiles are ready to come out. They've been baking in the oven nicely for 12 to 13 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, and that's the first coat of Hitek. So what I'll do is I'll just hit pause here at the moment, and I will take these out of the oven and show you a bit more later on. Okay, back again. So what are you going to need to do Hitek coating? Well, the first thing you're going to need to get is some Hitek coating from your local supplier. I do believe the US has a supplier, but in Australia it is an Australian product. I get it directly from the manufacturer. So I've been using red copper, which has proved to be very good for me. I've also had a go at the black gold, or old black. There we go. It wasn't as successful for me as I'd liked. The coating wasn't as smooth, but in saying that, I have changed a few things since I first started coating. You need a bottle, an applicator bottle. In this case, I use just little old pop bottles from my son. Pure acetone. A mixing container, that's not the mixing container, that's the mixing container. A set of scales, they usually help, and of course a good quality oven with a temperature measuring system that you're comfortable with. So I use a Breville oven, and also I bought a cheap eBay thermometer so that I can check temperatures adequately as the projectiles come out of the oven. So it's a multi-step process. Once you've cast your projectiles, in this case I did about 5 kilos of projectiles over the last couple of days because, like everyone, we're stuck in the shed, and I'm coating them with Hitek, and what you can see here is projectiles that have come out of the oven after one coat. So that's one coat and they've been cooked, and you can see here these ones I've just applied the Hitek, the first coat. They're drying before they go in the oven, so I'll pop those into the oven now just to show you how quick and easy it is. Obviously a bit difficult with single-handed. In the oven, 13 minutes at 200 degrees, and that's 200 degrees on the bullet, not 200 degrees in the oven, so that's why I've got the extra minute. Normally it's 12 at 200. But it's cooling down here, so I give them 1 extra minute, so 13 at 200, and away they go. Application of the coating is quite quick and easy. What I will show you is how I do it. So for me, it's about 1.75 kilos or thereabouts at a time, and that fills up my trays quite easily. So that's about 1.75 kilo of bullets there. So measure out my too many. Now I try and minimise the handling of bullets after I cast them so that I don't have introduction of oil and contaminants from my fingers, as the coating requires a nice clean surface on the bullets to adhere properly. So what I've got here is a mixed up a batch of the Hitek lube, lube, and it's mixed with pure acetone at a ratio in accordance with the instructions. Now, the instructions are quite in depth. You can look them up on the website, and they show you exactly how to do it. What I found is that I mix my mixture roughly at 50% of the strength that is recommended in the instructions, and the reason being I'd rather do more thin coats and end up with a better surface finish than a lesser thick coats. For me, I find it better to do 3 to 4 thin coats than 2 thick coats. So it talks about the amount of coating you need to put in there, and it talks in tablespoons. I've been doing this a while, so I just do that much. Very technical. Now, it's going to be hard to hear me, but as you can see, the coating is starting to adhere. You'll hear a distinct change, and that's the coating thickening and drying. Rightio, there's the change in sound. They've all gone tacky. Right, now that they're in the tray, I usually lay them out there, let them dry thoroughly. Now, probably one of the best things to note is a good dry first coat gives a really good product in the end. So I'll let that sit for probably 10 minutes. I usually run my industrial fan, but I'm not running it now because it's too loud. And then after that, after they're dry and before they go in the oven, I'll pop them up here on top of the oven just to preheat, and that'll get them up to sort of 25 to 30 degrees, so that they take less time to pre-warm once they go into the oven, and they reach temperature quicker. From there, I pull them out after the 13 minutes or 12 minutes, let them cool down back to surface temperature. Once they're down to handling temperature, I'll then go with it the second coat. They're still hot. And I'll go through that cycle 3 to 4 times, depending on how much coverage I want on the actual bullets. So that oven's just reached temperature now, and it's going to cook for the next 12 minutes. So if you get a bit of a rhythm happening, where you can go from bullets cold, bullets cooling, bullets drying to bullets in the oven, you have no wasted time. It's a full cycle. As soon as the next set of bullets are ready to go, the first set of bullets have cooled down. So what I'll do is I'll cut it from here. I will come back to you when I've got these all finished, and I'll run you through sizing them in the NOE sizing die in the press. Quite a good product. All right, talk to you later.